It's a bootlegkev.com exclusive.
Yo, it's Power 98.3 where hip hop lives. Live in studio, man. My name is Bootleg Kev. I got my dude with me right now. His name is Mr. X to the Z XZIBIT.
Whoa, what up?
What's up, man?
What's good?
First of all, congratulations on the new album Napalm, which is
thank you, man.
in stores yesterday, right?
Yeah, Tuesday was the release date.
Well, it's been a while since we've gotten an XZIBIT album. I know you always are doing movies. You're always working. You're always staying busy. Why the delay in this? You know, in the time between albums this time around?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I was working on me.
Right.
You know, I was working on some personal issues, reorganizing, restructuring my business. Really took some time to make sure that was taken care of correctly. Once I made sure that was done, then the energy came back to, you know, focus on what I need to do. And this is the first thing that jumped out of me is, you know, I need to, you know, really put my foot into the music.
At this point in time, because you had like a crazy run on MTV, and you know you've been in so many movies. What kind of comes first for you now? Is it the music or is it the acting?
I mean, nobody knew that Pimp My Ride was going to do what it did.
Of course.
Know what I'm saying? I didn't even know. I thought I was going to do a couple episodes and they maybe play my video.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew it was going to turn into that. So, I don't know. I think that for me, you know, the film and TV comes second. The music is the catalyst for what makes everything else work.
Indeed, man. Like I told you when you first came in, man, I've been a fan of yours since I was a kid, man. Like,
don't date me, man.
Well, listen, I'm pretty young.
Don't date me. Okay, good.
I'm 25.
Cool. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay, cool. All right, clarify things.
Clarify things. You know I'm 25. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But nah, man, I remember you and Dilated and the Liquid Crew were like the first, like I would say, the first real underground stuff that I got into. You know, I used to be in the Master P and stuff as a kid, and then I got hip to like the Liquid Crew and Dilated and everything.
Right.
What is your? To me, you have 3 classic albums. Your first 3 albums to me is like bar none, like just classics. What's your favorite album out of all your catalog?
This one.
This one.
This one. I'd have to say Napalm is my favorite album. It is my best work. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, I mean that everything I've learned from At the Speed of Life, all the way up to this point, even as a man, you know, the maturity level, what I choose to talk about, how I deliver it, this embodies that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as lyrics, everything is snapping from top to bottom. So I feel like, you know, this is my best work, and I'm very proud of Napalm.
Do you feel like, because I feel like you dropped Restless and just, you know, that was probably like, on the music side, your probably highest point, you know what I'm saying, as far as popularity and stuff. I remember when you toured with Dre on the Up in Smoke tour, Restless drop, you had hit records all over that thing. Do you feel like doing the Pimp My Ride and kind of doing the acting, do you think that took away from the music at all?
No. You know, I treated everything like Ghostbusters. You
right.
know, you never cross the beams. You know what I'm saying? You don't cross them. I never tried to bring my music into Pimp My Ride. I never tried to bring my music into the movies. You know what I'm saying? I never tried to play that role or try to cross, you know, everything together. I think film and television is film and television. You know, a lot of people can't make that transition.
Right.
We have the #1 show on that network, you know, and
it
translates, you know, still to this day, it translates around the world.
You guys had a video game. Wasn't there a Pimp My Ride video game?
There's video games. They chopped it up. They've made different shows from the same shows. I mean, they're getting desperate over there now. they you know what I'm saying? They splicing stuff together. You know what I'm saying? They doing voiceovers for me over there now.
Right.
So, I mean, it is what it was. We created something and we left that out on top, you know.
Let's talk about this new album. You got a lot of dope features on there. Of course, you got you know, some young West Coast. You got Slim on there, Wiz Khalifa, and I saw your mom's on the album.
Right.
Can you talk about that?
Yeah, definitely. Well, you know, the song's called 1983, and my mom passed away during that time. She died in 1983.
Okay.
And you know, when I did the song, it was, you know, the beat was there. My uncle gave me this cassette tape, and on the cassette tape was my mother speaking. You know what I'm saying? She spoke for about an hour and a half talking about, you know, her book. You know, she wrote a book of poetry.
Right, I heard about that.
Yeah, she was talking about, you know, how she wanted the book reading to go. So I haven't heard my mother's voice for over 20 some years, and that was a gift to me. and it's just so powerful. It's just so unique. It's like I couldn't hold that to myself, so I decided to make this song. So I took excerpts of her voice, and it sounds like I'm having a conversation with her. The song's not about her, but I've never had the opportunity to have a conversation with my mother as a man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that I took that as an opportunity to do that, and when I poured my soul out on this record, and what made it crazier was that Ron Fair, he's a very powerful gentleman. He heard the song, and he was moved by it so much that he said, "I have to work on this with you." This man makes mega hits.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so what he did was, his idea was to take the beat away, put the piano, and put a 38-piece orchestra behind it. So the whole thing is just so emotional and dramatic. You know what I'm saying? That it is one of my standout favorites on the record.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Let's talk about the joint, man. My favorite record that I've heard thus far. I haven't had the opportunity to sit with the album yet.
Oh, look at you!
No, listen, I'm not gonna sit here in front.
Okay.
Nah, but
hold on. I got you, G.
Okay, you got me.
I got you. Hold up, because we can't be having that. Pow!
Boom!
There you go.
We got it. The napalm.
Wow. Now you have it.
Now I got
no
it.
Excuse.
Well, we do like an underground hip hop show Sunday nights. And
I want to hit a review. You know what I'm saying?
We'll definitely, man.
Yo, pull no punches.
We'll do the foreplay this week with it. We'll play 4 joints off of it this week.
Please do.
But we've been playing the Louis the 13 joint with you and the Licks and King T.
Yeah.
Is it I know that they kind of brought you under their wing at first, because you originally are from New Mexico, correct?
No, I was born in Detroit.
But did you come from Cali from New Mexico?
No, I was born in.
See, I don't know shit.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you how.
Did you live in New Mexico?
Yeah, I lived there.
See,
I lived there. I lived in Albuquerque for like 7 years.
That's okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I went from Detroit to Albuquerque to California. And I got friends and family in all 3 places,
right.
So I feel like I gotta, kind of spread things around. But people get it confused and they get all, bent out of shape. Yeah, you from Detroit? Yeah, you from New Mexico? Relax, dude, relax. You know what I'm saying? Corrupt from Philly, Nate Dogg from Mississippi, everybody from somewhere else. It ain't where you from, it's where you at.
Hey, what was it like though? Being back on the track with all them dudes at the same time, man. To me, it was magical to hear it.
Oh, it was dope, man. Because not only do I, have the utmost respect for the people that put me in the game, you know what I'm saying? But also, my mentor, Dr. Dre, and as big and as iconic as he is, he came in and definitely saw my vision. It's not easy to get Dr. Dre to move
not
on
at
anything.
All.
You know what I'm saying? So the deadlines and the stuff I was playing with, that's my dude. You know what I'm saying? He stepped in with me. He stepped with me on time. He made sure the files was right. Made sure that everything we got was tight, top notch. And we sent it out, and I was good. It was good I was able to bring my family in on that track.
That's what's up. I want to talk to you, man. I saw the BET Cyphers yesterday.
Yes.
The BET Awards finally ran. Everybody always is talking about the Cyphers, man. I think you had one of the best verses out of everybody.
Oh, wow. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
When they hit you up to do that, I know I have heard that when you record those Cyphers, that a lot of people, it takes them a lot of takes to do it. Is that true?
No comment.
He don't want to put nobody on blast.
Yeah,
comment.
No comment. I think it's about the end result. I love my coast. I love everybody and all the artists that are striving to support that coast. So I mean, it's like skills are skills. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has different nerves or whatever it is. But for me, that's where I come from.
Yeah, of course.
Getting in that cipher and handling business and spanking people. You know what I'm saying? That's where you get down. Like, that's where I really come from.
I wanted to ask you, do you feel like you're underrated as an MC?
I don't care.
You don't care about that kind of stuff?
Man, if I cared about that, I would have quit a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, my recognition comes from, the people who do care. I can't spend time thinking about people who want to make sure that they let me know they don't like me. Who gives a fuck? Go fuck yourself.
There it is!
I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? For the thousands of people that don't like me, there's millions of people that do.
Indeed.
It's evidence in everything I touch. It permeates. It goes. It works. Trust me. People, the tastemakers in the studios and the networks and the people that write big checks do not bring you in because they like you. They bring you in because you work. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And that's what it is. It's a testament. I'm still working. You know what I'm saying? Since 1996, I'm still going, and I can do whatever I want, whenever I want to do it. Now you tell me who can do that.
I want to shout you out too. I saw the always it's always sunny in
Yeah,
Philadelphia
Always Sunny, yeah,
promo. I was like, oh, at first I didn't know it was it always in sunny in Philadelphia promo. I was like, XZIBIT got a show on FX, and then I was like, oh snap, that's what's up, man.
Right, it was funny, man. A lot of people think that we're really gonna do a show. We're really gonna be on the show,
Right?
But I was, it was a promo.
It was like,
but it's
funny.
working though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's got people talking about it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it is.
Hey, you of course were an original, like the founding member of Strong Arm Steady. I'm a big fan of what you guys used to do, all your old mixtapes, and even the stuff since you haven't been in the group.
Yeah.
What's your relationship now with those guys? Because I remember I talked to you. You came here before, and I know it might not have been as kosher as
Yeah, it might have been a little. It might have been a little.
But now, a few years later, I mean, have you had any communication with them?
Yes,
dudes?
I have. Crondon was actually at Rock the Bells with me. I think it was. Here's seriously what I think happened. When I run my camp, and I do this with everyone. I don't run it like a dictator. I don't run it like this is mine and you slave ship and whoosh, what I'm saying? I don't do that. I make them feel as this is our project. This is our movement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I did that with Strong Arm Steady, took them around the world, put them on stages, they were singing my songs. You know what I'm saying? And so that crowd and that, pumped that promoted them to feel like they needed to be on at that minute. Talib Kweli came in, offered them a substandard half-ass deal, and they bit. You know what I'm saying?
And their album came out 10 years later.
Exactly. And so the proof is in the pudding. I told them it was a bad deal in the beginning. They went forward and they turned. That's the learning curve, though. It's an expensive learning curve, and some people try to, throw money at it. Some people have to go through it. They had to go through it. They couldn't listen to me and understand what I was trying to tell them at the time. So, it was a poor business decision on their end, and they suffered the brunt of that. You know what I'm saying? For me, I feel like I suffered because I've always wanted to be in a group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you guys were doing it.
I've always wanted to be in a group. Think about it. Liquid Crew, crash. Golden State, crash. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn it. You know what I'm saying? The Strong Arm Steady was we're going to go.
Yeah.
Crash.
All the young West Coast spitters.
I'm done with the groups. XZIBIT. Now I just feel like, y'all competition now.
Right. Hey, is Open Bar Entertainment still a company?
Yes, it is. We just revitalized everything. We just structured a new deal. We run it through Universal and we run it through EMI. We got 2 distributors.
Is Defari ever going to come out with an album on Open Bar? Because I know that as a fan, as an underground hip hop fan, I was always waiting for that Defari album on Open Bar.
Right. No, I mean Defari's the homie, but we got new young bloods up in here. You know
That's
what I'm
what's
saying?
up, man.
We got cats in here that are really die hard, that need an opportunity the same way I got an opportunity. We got Young D. You know what I'm saying?
Course,
we got Slim the Mobster. We got cats. We talking to cats all over the world because I think, Open Bar needs to be a representation of spitters. And like I've really sat back and looked at what's missing. And I think that boutique company of just, grind house, not controlled by anybody except themselves.
Yeah.
So they could put that, so we could put our own stamp and our own taste of music out there with the corporate backing, pushing it, not controlling it.
That's what it is, man. The new album, Napalm. Everyone go support it.
Yeah, please, man. You got yours. I really want you to hear. And don't do me no favors, G.
No, listen. I'm
really listen to it.
I'm gonna. Hey, look. I'm a fan.
Tell me,
for real.
look. If it's whack, homie, you tell me. You can tell me to my face. But
what I've heard off of it thus far has not been whack. It's been great. Everything I've heard has been great. I can't wait to hear it.
That's shotgun shit right there.
That's the XZIBIT I love, baby. That's the XZIBIT I love, man. There it is. Make sure you go support the album tonight. You're at Club Red.
Yeah. Tonight we're gonna be at Club Red, 2155 East University Drive. Y'all know where it is.
Yeah, they know where it's at. That's where all the hip hop shows go down at.
Go to Club Red tonight. You're going to see me get down, doing new cuts, doing some stuff from the old albums.
Can you perform chamber music tonight for me, dog? Is that even possible? I'll find the instrumental for you.
We got it. I got to see where it goes in the set list.
That's my shit
Yeah,
right
I'm
there.
telling you, man. Look, the album the show we're gonna do tonight is gonna have some of the new records, some of the old records, some of your favorites, some of the, you know what I'm saying. Like we're gonna do a little bit of everything tonight. So come down, support Club Red, X to the Z Exhibit right here in AZ. It's gonna be big.
There it is, man. Exhibit. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you.